Kenneth Hansen has been busy rebuilding his Citroen. You can see it second from the right there, and he gets a brilliant start.
Yeah, Kenneth has got nothing to lose but to go out and win this one this weekend if he can, and he leads the new champion-elect Martin Schanche into that first hairpin. Michael Jernberg in third place. Jos Sturkens brings up the rear with the Ford Mondeo. Lovely new shape into European Rallycross, the Mondeo, but it's Kenneth Hansen then with the Citroen ZX 4x4 Turbo who leads Martin Schanche. Michael Jernberg third, and the Dutch champion from Belgium getting left behind a little bit there, Jos Sturkens with the Mondeo, but up front it is still Kenneth Hansen trying to prove a point here. Of course, Kenneth, the outgoing champion, cannot possibly win the championship this year now, whatever he does here today, because in the Czech Republic last weekend, Martin Schanche took his fifth victory in a row, and with that, the fifth championship that he's won in the European Series.
If you didn't see the round from the Czech Republic last week, this car has been completely rebuilt after a terrifying fire when an ejector pipe fractured, spraying fuel everywhere. The onboard fire extinguisher didn't really function that well, and amazingly enough, Arthur, Hansen says that the engine's running better after the fire than it was before.
well, good for him, and certainly proving a point here because he's well in front of Martin Schanche at the end of that one.
Jean-Luc Payet on the left of the grid, alongside him Per Eklund, who went so well last week, and alongside him, Will Gollop.
Well, Will would love to go out to this 1995 season with a vengeance if he possibly could, but again, it's Per Eklund who always seems to go well here at the Estering. He won here 2 years ago in the last round of the series when he was running the Subaru Legacy. Now, of course, he's with the Impreza, but he's having a tremendous fight here with Jean-Luc Payet coming up on the outside, and Jean-Luc Payet takes the lead. Jean-Luc Payet at the end of lap one comes into the lead. Will Gollop is staying with them. The three cars are all very, very close together as they go down round that hairpin and climb back up to the hill, and it is still Jean-Luc Payet then with the advantage. Coming down over the finish line. Second place it is still Per Eklund, under a lot of pressure now from Will Gollop as Jean-Luc begins to pull away a bit. The Citroen Xangia getting away a bit. Will Gollop, who technically should have the same power as Jean-Luc because he has indeed got basically the same engine under the bonnet of the Peugeot, but the story is, Peter, that they get a new engine in these Citroens every 2 races. So that's what Will was telling me earlier this year. And
rather enviously, I should think.
I would think, yes, Will was rather enviously, and I think we must bear that in mind, that some of these guys in this category are running a much, much tighter budget. This is a work-supported car from Jean-Luc, and the Swedish drivers, of course, also have got very, very big budgets, and Will Gollop and Barry Scribb this year have been running virtually on a very, very tight budget, and perhaps no more than 1/5 of what those other guys have got. And not only have you not got the money, Peter, but your confidence lacks a bit, I think, when you know that the spares are not there to replace anything if it breaks.
Yeah, I mean, these guys can really go for it. I mean, look at Hansen last week. You know, car virtually written off, and it comes out looking like a showroom.
Now, that's right. That would have been very difficult for Will to have done that, I would think. Very difficult indeed. And all credit to the Hansen team for a marvellous recovery.